It's a solo which actually is based on dancing a lot together, watching each other, discussing a lot about what we feel, what we see, what we get, what we don't get, but never trying to shape the other one directly. So it's a very open room between us. And after, in the solo itself, it's about meeting with the public, with the space, with energies which go through a body by moving. How does she negotiate all what happens in a second, actually?
It also feels and seems like from the very beginning, as we give a lot of importance to the space and to our relations, to directions, it's as if from the beginning the space was what we are dealing with. And it doesn't matter if it's me personally or him, we would always relate to this place. And so if I would go on and dance something and then go away, then he would come in and it would continue from there. And then I would continue from where he left. And so there was this place without really, the personality was from the place itself. The identity of the piece, I would say, came out of that relation. And we kept and we keep working on it this way, by just gathering the information from what's around us, what's in us, and continuing from there. I think what you were saying is we don't need to shape it because it shapes itself. It is telling us where to go, basically.
I think this painting was important for us in relation to the perspective, to the different perspectives within this painting itself, and all the different directions from vertical, horizontal, falling, standing up, being on the floor, which are at the same moment, because the painting has all these different options at one moment. And I think in our practice there is this desire to have many possibilities at the same moment too. Even when Roberta does one thing, there are other things which are not done, which are activated in the space at the same time. So you never look at just one thing, what she does. Your gaze watching her is diffracted in the space immediately, looking at other potential things which could have happened there.
I think in-betweenness has also been a very important topic. So the relation between lines, the relation between levels, fields of perception, and so between individuals, like what is there? This, when we say the space is important, is this thickness between me and you, and of course I end up seeing you because you are the next thing I see through space, and so what is this? Like we just consider this as a question and as an invitation, a direction.
I think it's important in relation to the public is the space doesn't stop in front of the people. And I would say normally in many theater or dance or practice of stage, we have the tendency to stop in front of the people because of protection of us, of them. We let them show us. And here I think Roberta, when she's moving in the space goes at least until the wall there. So suddenly the people are in it. They are not in front of it. And then you feel that the connection with you, because she's dancing with the space which is larger, deeper than the front row where you sit. And of course it's very emotional to feel suddenly so close to somebody. So many times you look at the person and you feel directly meant there. Dance allows to be in such a relation to space and time that you can open many things at the same time. Acting cannot. Language basically has one direction when you speak, is this one. Dance already, when you open the back, the ears, you have already 4 directions, front, side, backs, and speaking is just here. You don't speak to the back. But it's a problem. And then the linearity of the words. When you speak in most of the text in theater, it's one word after the other one, and it comes to a meaning and to a point, etc. So it's all the time a process of waiting, and it's coming like this. Dance can be like this, not language. Poetry has this possibility. Basically, when you look at it, because in poetry, when you look at it, you can have it vertical, horizontal. You can look at these little blocks and how they make it to a beautiful object to watch too. And some author manage it sometimes, like big poet like Hölderlin, that even when you speak the text, you have the verticality of different things at the same time. But it's really an exception. And there is a dance, the base of dance is these different possibilities all the time. That's what I miss as theater director. And it's so essential, you know, when I look at Roberta today, I was thinking of it, how essential it is, a body on the floor who has to see how it stands up. It's the base of the baby, it's the base of all of us, it's our fight with the gravity every day. So in it you have the tragedy of the human beings itself. There is one destiny that we are exposed to, is the gravity. We can do whatever we want. We can build flights and rockets and whatever and go on the moon. We will all the time fight with this gravity. That's the first tragedy of the human beings, and that's the dance.
There's something about it happening when it happens, and that's it. You can make videos, but it's not like seeing it live, and that's the life that it has when it has it, and then that's done. And to me, that's the precious thing of dance and what makes it so fragile as well in the world, in contexts of all kinds. Dance can never be really grabbed, so it has something that it's very unique and free, like not much else.